Have you found it? I need to give my report to Hardin soon. Oh, thank God. Hardin was about to start an inquiry into the whole affair, and more than a few heads would have rolled as a result. Since you helped me, I'll tell you what. I work on some of our busted weapons in my spare time, so I have a few pieces that are kept off the books. Here, take this. I hope it comes in handy.
Hey, I heard the pistol got returned. Thanks a lot. I am never going to listen to Watkins again. Believe me.
Yeah? That was so much fun. The wind whipping through our hair, not knowing what was gonna jump out at us at any moment. And when those scorpions came out, it was just like The Sims. All I had to do was line them up and then squeeze the trigger. I doubt I'll be able to get Stanton to go with me again, though. I thought he'd enjoy it as much as I did, but he was just scared the whole time. Don't tell him I told you this, but when those scorpions surrounded us, I'd bet a week's rations he pissed himself. Bye.
Found the missing patrols, or was something else on your mind? They were all dead then. I suppose I'm not surprised. We have few friends in the world but we must turn our minds to other matters. When I sent out those patrols, I also sent 3 knights out on scout. When the patrols failed to return, we assumed the worst, and sent a single communication to the... I want you to contact those scouts and gather their reports. Like the patrols, they have devices on them that will enable you to track them. When you find them, tell them you're my representative, and ask them if the bears are still hunting. That should get them to talk to you. Return when you've gathered all of their reports. What do you want? And don't try anything funny. My purpose here is none of your concern. Now leave me be, or I'll be forced to defend myself. What do you want? And don't... You speak truly, for it is unlikely that an outsider would know both the Elder's name and that passphrase. Very well. I've been observing the penal facility there in the distance for some time now, after having followed some rather disturbing rumors. The facility was run by the NCR for a time, but the prisoners overcame their guards and now use the prison as a base from which to conduct raids. What puzzles me is why these men have been allowed to run wild for so long unchecked. Why has the NCR not... Give this to the Elder. My observations are all within. Perhaps he will have a better idea of what this situation portends.
Don't take another step if you value your life. For what purpose do you approach me? Strange that the Elder should send an outsider, but I suppose he has his reasons. My observations have mostly focused on the small town to the south of here. It was cruelly attacked, its inhabitants slain nearly to the last. That such an act could occur so far west is nearly unthinkable. The NCR has forces in all directions, and an outpost scant miles west. That they have not responded to this violence shows either an unwillingness or inability to properly defend their borders. I've collected such musings in this report. Please take it to the Elder. Whoa!
Approach slowly, stranger. If you have no business with me, then go. Then I am sworn to report. I've been dividing my time between the camps to the north and south of here. One belongs to the NCR, the other to a band of slavers known as Caesar's Legion. I was sure the NCR would quickly win, but that has not happened. Instead, the two sides have reached a stalemate, and only occasionally send skirmishers against one another. If I didn't know better, I'd say neither side is confident enough to push for a full victory. Which seems strange given the NCR's technology. In any event, I've recorded my findings in this report. Please deliver it to the Elder. I'm sure he will find the contents most interesting.
Have you had any luck finding the scouts? Or did you have something to discuss? Good. Let's take a look. If I'm reading this right, it appears that the NCR's grip on this region... I'll have to review these in detail, but these reports have given me my... You've become someone I can count on, so I believe I can... The device that creates the sandstorms above, that masks our comings and goings, it was never meant to be used with any regularity. And the other systems here were not designed to accommodate some... In particular, the air filtration system simply cannot handle the quantity of sand and grit. As a result, the system is failing, albeit slowly. I'm told we have... Should that happen, it will quickly become impossible to breathe here in the bunker. I would like you to find the components we need to fix this bunker's air filtration system. I cannot overstate the importance of this task. See Senior Knight Lorenzo for the details. He's the one who brought the matter to my attention. It's a protective measure that was enacted after our defeat at Helios. The NCR... It was decided that we would stay quiet for a time, heal the wounded, and try... However, after we had fully recuperated, our first scouting measures showed that the NCR's presence in this region... There are now more than 5 times the number of NCR troops in the area as when we fought them. And we have... And so the lockdown has been extended. To go outside... That is this base's defensive system. It serves as camouflage. We use it to hide our patrols and supply runners, though we still send such out at night.
Good to see you again. What can I help you with? So now I'm going to have your death on my conscience too? Great. The items I'll need to keep the system running are a differential pressure controller, a reverse pulse. At present, my best guess for finding the items would be... Those vaults were usually built much like these military bunkers, even using the same contractors and their... I'll mark the vault's locations on your map. Best of luck.
What is it, Outsider? Have you discovered anything? That's a sensible notion. Your familiarity with the nearby... I've been trying to get the Elder to send out scouts for years, and he's always been resistant to the idea. Said, I wonder what changed his mind. The filtration system. He wouldn't have you looking if we didn't need those parts back. If the air filters go, it will become impossible to breathe down here. We'd be forced to evacuate the... I can't believe he's kept something like this to himself. We should have every able... All the more reason for you to find a way to get McNamara out of that chair before he... Just as I thought. McNamara gave... This little stunt is probably what got them killed in the first place. This is exactly what I've been looking for. McNamara gave my men new orders without telling me. With this, I can finally have him removed as Elder. There are a number of people I'll need to talk to. The process won't be instantaneous, but with this, it shouldn't take more than a few days. And then we can begin moving.